Manchester United are supposed to be broke this summer. We lost the Europa League final and then losing automatic qualification for Champions League. The summer transfer window is supposed to be non-existent for Manchester United. We are broke. Remember, we had to fire some dinner ladies, get rid of some people. Dinner ladies won't buy us any players, and the money that we saved should not be able to let us afford all the players that we're able to get. But all of this is according to the rivals and according to biased journalism. So they thought anyway. In the words of Fabrizio Romano, don't underestimate Manchester United. We signed Cunha as early as May, beating all our rivals to his signature. Then we went on to Brown and Burma, also beating rivals to his signature. It took longer than expected, but we got it done in the end. We switched our attention to a striker in Benjamin Sesko. And for now, it looks like a done deal for him too. Now we're looking at Carlos Baleba. Jason Wilcox needs to take a bow. Take a bow, son. You've done what I didn't think was possible with the help of your colleagues at the backroom staffs as well. Manchester United are taking the piss, and I'm all for it. I know I don't know where we're getting all this money from. I don't know where we're getting this injection of steroid from, but surely and clearly we're flexing muscle. If there's ever a time to subscribe, guys, that would be now. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. This summer has been crazy. Beginning of the window, I was talking about our budgets. Was talking about our players we can get, players we can't get. How we're going to be able to afford players. How are we going to do with this transfer window? Are we even going to have a transfer window? That's where the thoughts on every Manchester United fan's mind. That's what we was thinking. Scrap all of that because I don't know what's going on and where we're getting the money from. Our expectation as fans has been blown sky high. When the season ended, a lot of players weren't as excited as we are now. A lot of fans were not as excited as we are now. When the season ended last year, when the season ended back in April, May. We don't know where we will be able to attract players football-wise. We don't know that. But in that period, we are able to not only attract them, we're able to actually afford to pay for these players. And that can also be only be accredited to the likes of Jason Wilcox, Christopher Vivell, and the backroom staff and the people that actually negotiate with the team and they're doing a good work with that. Matheus Cunha, Mbeumo, Sesko. How are we doing this? This is not supposed to be happening. We're not supposed to be doing it. You go on TalkSport, you hear all the crazy fans from Newcastle fans saying that, oh, we must be cheating. Arsenal fans, we must be cheating. How are we affording? Where are we getting the money from? And now, they are absolutely scratching their head and going crazy and going mental. Because Manchester, not only have we signed these quality players who have played in the Premier League, who every team and every brother can say, you know what, this is a very good player that they've got. Not only are we able to do that, we're now going for the mountain peak in this guy. Carlos Baleba. Now, if you know, you know. That's all I can say. If you know, you know. This guy, Carlos Baleba, is a powerhouse. Athletically gifted. Yes, built like a brick. He's built like a brick, but he's very athletic. There's a dynamic midfielder, a Kante-esque type of player. And everything that you see with this player is what Ruben Amorim is looking for. Now, Manchester United said that Carlos Baleba hasn't closed the door to joining us after we had a direct contact with his camp. Manchester United believe in agreeing terms with Baleba won't be an issue, but club-to-club deal considered very difficult, and I can understand why. Brighton want to keep Baleba this summer and won't make it easy. That's a fact. That is a fact. This midfielder are one of the most valuable players. The type of midfielder he is. They're one of the most valuable players. Look at Caicedo, look at Kante. Caicedo didn't go to Chelsea with cheap. He went to Chelsea for a lot of money. And to be fair, we could have had Caicedo when we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the club for cheap. For cheap. But look the other way. He didn't want him. He looked the other way. We needed a player like that at that time. They looked the other way. Now, to sign this player is going to be a lot of money. Like I said, is the type of midfielder that are very, very valuable. Like the valuable to the way a team play, to the pressing, to the intensity that Abraham is looking for. Is the profile. He fits the profile to the T. But can we get this player? It's going to be difficult. We have David Einstein pretty much saying the same thing as well. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult to get this guy. Manchester United contact Brighton via intermediaries to explore condition of deal for Carlos Baleba. Brighton do not plan to sell this player, and all sides are where moves may be unrealistic. But Manchester United are keen, plus should know in coming days if possible or not. So there you go. There you have it. It's not going to be easy. We've only got a few more couple weeks before the first game of the season. 22 more days before the end of the window closes. Brighton would have to find a replacement. And the way everything is looking, I don't know if, again, I don't want to say can we afford them, because look what we've been doing. Just check what we've been doing. So I'm not going to say, can we afford it? What I'm going to ask is, how much are they going to, is it going to cost? How much is it going to cost? That's the question. Now, I'm not sure how much, I'll say they went to Chelsea for, I think it's in the region of in the hundreds. It might be the same. And because they don't want to sell him, it's going to cost a lot more. But with the fact that we're looking at this guy, and if we're able to get this over the line, that's going to be crazy work. It's going to be crazy work for Manchester United. And again, if we can get over the line and it can start with Manchester United, the first game of the season with United, it's going to be a different team. It's going to be a different team. The thing that it will do in Manchester United midfield right now that we need, this is the guy. This is the player that we need. And I'm hoping Manchester United would find a way to make it work. I don't want us to overpay for him, obviously. But at the same time, if we get this guy, not only does it show intent, it shows that we actually are looking to compete for the league. Not top four, for the league. Because of the caliber of players that we brought in. And then if we then go on to get a keeper, if we go on to get a keeper on top of that, like Cameron said, the good times are coming. The good times are coming. But that's it for me, guys. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on how Manchester United are able to afford this. Because I think I know. So I think I know how we are able to afford this. I've been doing some research, I'm digging. So I'll be making a video about that. But as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go. Let's go.